I'm going to use my strainer instead of just pouring water. I'm so sorry. I know it hurt. I know it hurt. But pour your leaf off of you. I'm so sorry. Let me just be quick. Let me just do it fast. Poor thing. Oh, mm, mm, mm. Yeah, see, look at that. And look, you got even sprout right there. Oh, look at you, girl. I know that's right. I'm gonna top you off with some soil, okay? Look at you. Go on in. I can use this box if I must. Put it right there. Okay. This on top of it. Oh, good day, fam. I'm trying to set up outside. Trying to set up outside. Let me see. Oh, can you even can you even see the table and stuff? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be working at right there at that table. My jumping rope. I know I'm gonna be out here on the patio jumping rope. What's all that jumping? At least I ain't gonna try to do it in the house. And it's kind of nippy today. How you doing? Anyway, good day. Yes, if you already got your garden started, put some tips in the chat because I ain't never really had no green thumb. My mother did though. I feel like my mama had a green thumb. She loved plants. But myself, no, I ain't never really had a green thumb. A few years ago, I did attempt an inside garden, and it was good. It was flourishing. I'm so proud. Me and one of my daughters, she helped me do it and stuff. And honey, before you know it, my whole counter was full of herbs and a little garden that I had no idea what to do with. But I was willing to learn, and it was growing. And it was going to, make me self-sustaining. I'm going to do it again and again and again. We finna grow our own food and stuff. This right here is a grow bag. I think this is like what they was talking about, a grow bag. And I just have the one. But now, honey, we about to use everything. We finna use boxes. We finna use pillowcases. You use blue jeans, t-shirts, get cotton. If you can, get all cotton, 100% cotton and stuff, because the dyes and the stuff from the clothes that we wear and stuff. You don't want that to leach into your food and stuff, especially if it's edible. We plan to eat. We ain't planning, You might see some dandelions, if I can get something to grow, because I love dandelions. Every time the wind blows, the dandelion gonna blow. Yes, it's gonna fly. But I'm just saying, you might see one flower, but on the whole, I'm doing this so we can eat. I'm doing this so we can eat. And so it's new too. It's new too. All of this is new for me. I don't want y'all to think that I'm coming here with no guaranteed experience in none of this and stuff, because I don't have it. My first inside garden, I was listening to Lead Farmer 73 and his beautiful wife, Sister Lady Lead. Yes, her name, that's for her man. And they so wonderful, y'all. They teaching us how to become self-sufficient. I ain't listened to them in months, but I better start back, because I'm gonna tell you this: the video I was just looking at, I just went to his channel and stuff. It might be illegal to have chickens now, so you better look wherever you live at. Check into it and see if you can still have one or two chickens. I'm just saying, if you need them eggs, if you want them eggs, and time's finna get really rough, the chickens gonna stay at home. They might roam, but they gonna come back home. They'll be yours. Get your two chickens. Your kids always have eggs. You can always make potato salad, if nothing else. Potato salad and crackers. If nothing else, then you got your garden, your inside garden. That's all I'm saying. Some type of solutions. I don't want to come on here and don't try to tell us nothing. Now, if you can make what I'm saying better, please do. Please do. Go on and throw it out their face. Just go to the flea market and go ahead and get the chives and the herbs and stuff that they have out there. Just come home and plant it, and that's helping. That's helping us, because it's quicker. It's already growing. You just go ahead and help it to nurture it and help it to produce a harvest for you. But right here and stuff, I can't go to no flea market. I was looking for one. I ain't even seen that. So we just gonna start from scratch right here for me, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm learning fast anyway. So let's see. Let me give some shouts out, because I'm going to maximize this and stuff, because I ain't going to be long and stuff, because it's nippy out here today, but we finna plant something. It might even be illegal, y'all, to collect rainwater. Ain't that some bullshit? Honey, I must have, after I processed everything last night, y'all, let me tell you what happened. Oh, I know, yo, honey, I want to learn how to garden too, honey. I want to teach everybody how to garden. Those in my circle, in our circles, y'all, let's get them a little plant. I got a couple of little ones right here. Some little plant pots that I had. And I'm gonna give somebody, child. Somebody, well, you like carrots, we're gonna get you some carrots. You like cucumbers, here you cucumbers and your little starter seed, or maybe one a little bigger. I don't know. It's just the idea. So we can include us in this. Let's do this. Let's make this a collective thing for us. Because people forgetting about us down here. I'm like, damn, is we gonna be the ones they gonna sacrifice? What the fuck? So yeah, let's do this for us and stuff, because I'm like, shit, something going on. That's all I'm saying and stuff. So thank you. Yeah, Ayo, I want to learn too. Yeah, I was in an apartment too. I'm still. Oh, thank you. Yeah, our book readings is for our ancestors. And they love us. They need us to know these things. They never thought we would still be under these people like we are. They never imagined that we would still be with the same people that did them things to them. So they need us to know. And I'm glad that you appreciate it, what they waking us up to. Yes. I know. I'm in an apartment too. Sure is. I got out of that little bitty apartment though with they expensive asses. It was so little. Girl was so little. I felt like the cat hair and everything was just in that little bitty space and stuff. So I ended up getting me something. It's still a 1 bedroom, but it's a little bit bigger and it's got the balcony. So even if you ain't got a balcony and stuff, just take a little part of your apartment for that. Some windows. Start out with some windows and stuff. Yep, we're gonna make it work. And then your light, because I ain't got very much lighting and stuff, but I think I can get some planting lights. They got plant lights and stuff now. So I went and bought a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Like I already got the prunes. I went and got some pruners like I already got the prune and all that good stuff. But yeah, so let's get started, y'all. Okay, let's do this. Oh, thank you so much. You found my channel. That's awesome. The ancestors just want to be heard. They want to be remembered. And I'm just doing my part, my sister. Thank you so much. And when you get yours and stuff, you let us know. Whether it's for the children or elders, cooking, cleaning, I don't care what it is. When you get your channel and stuff, please let us know so we can support each other with this. Because we need everything we got. We need everything. Everybody we got. So do, honey. I don't know what's finna pop off, but we gotta stay in the house. We gonna be eating while we in the house, eating and reading. Yep, eating and reading. That's what we finna be doing and stuff. Making sure we okay. Ain't nobody gotta go outside. Go outside for what? Nope. So let's get started and stuff. I don't know where, but let's see here. I think I'm gonna start with first let me get my seeds. I guess I can talk. I always talk. I don't really know what to start with. I guess we'll start with this grow bag right here. Since it's the only one I got, instead of trying to decide on which pot to use, I'll just, I'm not going to set this up here. But the other things, I'll set them up there. And this right here, I'm just going to poke some soil in. Let me see what we're going to do. Bring this over here to y'all. See, I got all these seeds yesterday when I went out. Yesterday, honey. Yes, look at that. I was like, oh, my ancestors. I stopped by there. Truth be told, y'all, go to the library, your local library. If your library is having free books and they have stuff sitting on that little shelf right there, get it and put it in your pantry and stuff. I don't want y'all, I don't want folks to be attacking the libraries and stuff and trying to stop what they doing because they already doing these. This is a good thing that they doing for people. And the books, I don't know why the hell America is banning books, but America did that to black bookstores years ago. I got it in there and stuff, honey. We started out with like 500. I'm just throwing out some random numbers because you know that damn man about them numbers and stuff. We're going to say it was like 535 bookstores, black bookstores. Honey, they knocked them off one by one, sent infiltrators into our bookstores, found out what you were buying, how many you were buying, what you were using them for, all kind of stuff like that. Now we got then it went down from that number to maybe half. And then I think it got down so low to like 50 bookstores was all we had. But now I think it's on the come up again and stuff. That was some years ago when I had read that and took them notes on that. Because I was like, ain't this about a bit? And they stopped all of our bookstores and stuff. So now, we got our personal libraries. Yeah, we got our personal libraries. And when if anything happened, honey, you grab your garden if you got to go. I know we're gonna run and get our clothes, our shoes, our purses, and you're gonna get the babies and stuff. I'm just saying. Stuff that we gotta take with us. Honey, you better grab them 2 flint rocks like Jane Pittman did in her movie and stuff. You better grab your 2 flint rocks if you can't grab nothing else. Yep. I'm just saying, we got to be strategic now. I didn't ever think it was going to be like this. Cilantro, squash. Oh, look at this. I got some catnip. For the cat. At least he can have a few good times. I ain't going to leave him out too. Where he just be sitting there looking at us like, what about me? Shit, I'm just saying, we don't know these things. I got some okra. Okra water and okra and garlic water. Allegedly. I ain't no doctor, nothing like that, but it decreases when you got high blood pressure, it lowers your blood pressure stuff. Yeah, I tried some of them. My blood pressure was high because I refuse to take them pills. Then I got some sage, cilantro, peppers. Oh, maybe I do some peppers. Yeah, because see, it's going to need to be something deep for that grow bag. I'm just looking through them. Cilantro, peppers. They mostly had herbs and stuff. I got one sunflower, y'all. Yeah, I got one sunflower. I got 2. Parsley, collards. Now, collard greens, they need to be in something wide, I think. Because once when I was in that other garden, I had planted some mini greens, I think, or something like that. And they grew up. Yeah, I had little sprouts. They were like that tall right there. If I get to my pictures, I'll share them. Yeah. These right here the same one. Chive, squash. I don't think that's deep enough for squash. I don't know. Unless it's mini squash. These right here is summer squash. These are the ones that I got from them. And mine's right there are the ones that I got at the Dollar Tree and Dollar Store, and that's in this box right here. But they mainly the same ones. They was just some that I had used, and you can keep them. They usable. I don't think they expire. I know Lee Farmer said don't ever throw away your soil. Reuse your soil. Keep using your soil. You can always replenish it. Then we got some spinach. There's some more catnip. We got turnip greens, sage, dill, arugula, some collard greens, zucchini, turnip, pepper and collards. Well, I said we won't go with the peppers, so let's just go with the peppers. Oh, no, let's go with the zucchinis. Look, let's go with the zucchinis. Because soon as the zucchinis come up and I pull them out, I don't care if it's 3. I don't care if it's 3 or 13. We're going to be in there frying some zucchinis. Well, you don't fry zucchini, do you? I think you slow simmer. Oh, shit. I think you slow simmer. But yeah, we're gonna do some zucchinis. Yeah, I don't know if I could keep squatting like that. Shit, my knee like, whoa, just sit down. I should have just laid back. So we're going to use it right there. And it says, Black Beauty zucchini is a popular summer variety. Let me go get something to set on. Because this ain't got to be perfect. I wish we could listen to a little music, but since we can't, we're going to mess up something, I guess. This right here. Right? I'm going to sit right over here so I can talk and see y'all. And I already got this one. This is the first bag. that I had, and I still got some of it left. So I'm gonna just top some of this off in here. And you see my babies right here already. They got a few little new babies sprouting right there. Look at them. Yeah, you see that twirl in that flower right there? That's like the tree of life, ain't it? Then look how it began to bloom like that right there. I don't know if you can see that. I had got these. It's just now starting back to come back to life and stuff. They had wilted a little bit in that old apartment. I got these at an event, and the lady name was Miss Tay. I think that was her name, Miss Tay's Garden. If I find her link, I'll put it in there and stuff for y'all and stuff. And I had got a Venus flytrap from her. Yes, honey, I had got a couple of flowers from her at that event. Yep. And yeah, they didn't survive over there and stuff in that little part. I had enough sun over there though. I don't think I was in the right. Oh, wait. Oh, baby, look at you. I'm going to have to flip you. Yeah. See, this right here, she ain't did too bad, but she turning brown. Yeah, I'm going to have to clip her. I know. I don't want to do it either. I don't want to do it either. You know what? I'm finna use. Come to think of it, the ancestors is right on time. If anybody is on time for us, it's the ancestors. Honey, and I was just crack the joke about these things and stuff. I gotta prune her. Yes. I ain't never pruned nothing, but I'm finna prune. Yeah. I usually just get some scissors or just break it off if it ain't too limber. Oh, look at you. I know. It's gonna hurt a little bit. That's all right. Just close your eyes. I know, right? Oh shit, how you open the thing? Okay. Yeah. Ooh, let me get my water. Yeah. Get y'all water, get your tea. Right here, right here, right here. Yeah, it's a little nippy out here today, honey. But that's all right. Because we got less than 2 weeks to grow something. I don't care if I'm finna be eating zucchini 2 times a week. That's what I'm finna be doing, eating me some zucchini. Zucchini and crackers. That might be all it is. It might be zucchini by itself. But yep. It is what it is. I'm gonna have the whole patio growing something. Just step out here and grab you a quick stir fry. You don't need but 2 or 3 ingredients. You got your homemade stir fry. Mm-hmm. Honey, I saw a video you could take chickpeas. Is it chickpeas? Let me get mine. Make your own fry. Make your own free. Yes. Where is it? I was like, now ancestors, why am I seeing all these chickpeas? So what am I gonna do with all these chickpeas, honey? But chickpeas, you see them everywhere, stuff. Honey. Make your own bread. You make your own bread, your flour with the chickpeas and stuff. Oh my! You ain't ever got to go buy a loaf of bread no more. Make your own bread. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, come on now. Let me take these off. I bought these little clips right here so they can kind of, until they get strong and stand up. So they were leaning quite a bit. I think I'm going to leave that right there until maybe they'll heal on the end. But this one right here, see how it's crooked over? So I'm going to have to go on it. Yeah, I'm going to have to help you, girl. I know. It's all right. It's all right. Don't cry. Don't cry, girl. It's going to be okay. This is for the best. I know. Should have been got this over with. I'm just procrastinating and stuff. Ooh, look at that right there. See, she still got some growth in it because that right there is trying to sprout. That's a new one right there that will open up. And this one right here is too. Okay, I'm done. I ain't gonna hurt you no more. That's it. Yeah, talk to your plants and stuff. Yep. They want to be talked to also. what I say, I'm going to put some plant food in it. I do some flour and vegetables, just some regular plant food. Yep, and then you also can get these little sticks that I had. I was using all these in that when I first had my first garden. Look, they like plant food and stuff. You just stick them off in there, and as you water it and stuff, it'll release. I just keep them in that bag right there, but I'm gonna just use some of them. Yeah, and they come with that little spike right there, y'all. You come with that little spike, and you just push it off in there, and then you put the food in that hole. Guess I was doing it wrong. I probably just pushing it off in there, but if you lose that, you still got to do the same thing. Just put a hole off in there and stick it off in there. So let's put some plant food on this right here. I don't think it take that many. I don't know. We're gonna put some. And we gonna give Look this some too. And she just growing and stuff herself. And that's it for them. Yeah, I know. Yes, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. And I just brought a strainer out the house and stuff. Instead of pouring water on it, I'll give me one of those garden things that you're supposed to have. Yeah, I'll get one, but until then, I'm gonna have to use my own strainer. I ain't cooking nothing anyway these days, so yeah. All right, let's get started with something else then. Oh, hey. Yeah, and garden is pretty cool. Yep, it's pretty cool. At least $20 might get you started with something. Go to the Dollar Tree. Go to the Dollar Tree. They got them little bitty bags of soil too for like $1. Yep, I love them right there because you can get a couple of them, 5, 6. Come home and honey, you can grow 5 or 6 different vegetables. Especially use them little yogurt, them little yogurt containers, because I looked up other alternatives to that root bag. And it said you can use burlap bags. I'm looking for potato bags, them big bags that onions come in, and your potatoes. You can use them for your gardening to grow your food in them and stuff. You could use pants, jeans and stuff. 100% cotton if you're going to use clothes and stuff like that. Don't get no polyester and stuff like that. So I don't think I'll be using clothes because it's too risky and stuff. Here, they mixing polyester and everything else together. So it do say 100% inorganic or organic cotton, 100% cotton. But yeah, that's too much for me and stuff. I'm just going to have to go ahead and use the bags. I'll use a box. I brought a box outside. I don't think I have anything 100% cotton to line the box. Or you could use newspaper and line your box. But I don't think I have either or. So we just going to use them few little pots that I got right there. We're going to get something started. Today we're going to start with zucchini. Yeah. Let me see, buddy. Oh, yes, ma'am. This live will be up. I don't guess they're gonna delete it, but I know on Facebook they've been saying they've been deleting my videos and stuff. So as long as they on here, I gotta make some time and some money and get some storage and stuff. But yeah, as far as I know, they up. Yep. And we'll be doing this. This just our first day. This just me trying again, beginning again with my garden and stuff. But I want to make this a part of our channel. We learn as we grow, and we grow as we learn it. You know better, you do better. So yeah, it's up for us. Yep, I know. Oh, thank you so much, AO Reacts. I love your spirit too. Oh, thank you. I try to be for my people. It's time to nurture us. I do feel like that. And Ashby, I got you some seeds too. I got a lot of people some seeds. Yep, got enough to share. Yep. I want to be sick. I want us to have things, If we're around each other and stuff, share it with each other and stuff, if we're in the same spot. So today we're going to plant some zucchini. Because when that first harvest come up, honey, I want to pull, I don't care if it's 3 or 13, 5 or 15. I don't care if it's just 7 in the bag. It could be 2 in the bag. We're going to celebrate and we're going to cook them zucchinis. So it says, Black Beauty zucchini is a popular summer variety. The fruits are dark green, glossy, and taper toward each end. Best harvested when reached 6 inch to 8 inch in length. Is that inches? Well, I'm terrible with the math and stuff. Please get your math channel because I need help with math. Whoever it is. Yeah. Black Beauty is a compact plant, easy to grow, ideal for container growing and smaller gardens. You will have an abundance of fruit throughout the summer. Tasty baked, boiled, fried, steamed, and fresh from the garden. Honey, I ain't even got to do it that way. I can cook it any kind of way I want. I can bake zucchini. I'll be able to boil this, fry it, steam it, eat it raw. Well, you can eat. Can you eat zucchini like cucumbers? I don't know, but we ain't gonna say all that. But yeah, it's enough I can do with it that we gonna start this one first. Yeah. See, I got my tea here. I need to order some more teas also, Ashby, because I take them to work with me, and I'm trying that's all I'm gonna drink. I'm not just drinking plain water and stuff, yeah, because I get to drinking all that other shit and stuff. Let's see, this soil right here, I don't really like this soil. It's the fluffy kind of soil, y'all, and there's a difference to the soils too. I'm beginning to see. Damn, I said I won't sit down, but it's a difference to the soils and stuff. Some soils are real fluffy, like this one right here. Oh, that's fine. You're welcome. Our ancestors want us to do this for each other. But this soil right here is like fluffy. And that's what I use for them right there. As I learn and stuff, I want to get more specific what soil to use for this and that. You know, I don't want to be planting the wrong thing and stuff. But what I did get today is set for all vegetables and fruits. So I guess, yeah. And this right here is just some seed starting mix. I guess it's for the seeds, y'all. Why I put my babies in this? And they were fully grown. See, reading is fundamental. It's fundamental. So now I know I ain't got to use this right now. Or maybe this is what I should use, ain't it? Because I'm finna start with my seeds. Now this right here is cotton soil. Specially blended indoor and outdoor containers and pots. All-purpose ideal for repotting plants for all indoor and outdoor plants. I like this right here. This is the kind of soil that I like because it's that rough. See, let me show you a handful of it. It's that rough kind of soil. See right there, that's the kind of soil I like and stuff. I don't know now, but yeah. But that's too rough for the new plants. I think I'm going to put some in the bottom and then fill it up for the zucchini. And this big one right here, we ain't going to use this no time soon, I don't think. Yeah, I got two of these right here. And this right here is just another one of these potting mix when you're starting out. Grows plants twice as big. So, yeah. But I don't know. I guess we'll go ahead and use this. Yeah, let's just go and use this because we are starting out. So, put it off in there. Ooh, wee. Alright, baby child. Let me see. It did say water soil when dry. Avoid spraying foliage or blossoms. Cut fruit carefully at the stem when harvested. Oh, I'm going to cut it very carefully when we get that first harvest. And it says planting depth, 1/2 to 3/4. Start indoors 2 to 3 weeks before last frost. And it's going to need sun. Yeah. The maturity is 44 to 64 days after danger of frost. Direct sow after the danger of frost. Well, we have to, we'll just move it inside. And see this little grow bag right here, it's got them holes in it, them little silver things right there, that's for the drainage. And I got some plastic that I'm going to be using when I do have to move them inside, because this is a fairly big apartment now. I'm going to use that back corner, that whole back wall right there. When I have to bring my babies in, when I have to bring the food inside, the garden, That whole back wall right there, I'm gonna have it taped down with plastic. Matter of fact, I'm buying me some plastic right away and go on and tape it down. Cause if it get too nippy out here, cause Minnesota like that. If it get too nippy, I'll be able to just take them on in the house. Yeah. Oh, this ain't gonna work for this. Yeah. Just to be able to do something for myself, even if it don't, you know, flourish like I hope it do, just a little bit, be enough for me. I can always learn and make it better. Yeah. So, you know, even if this garden don't give us a full stir fry, honey, we're gonna have 2 or 3 off in it. Yeah. Yeah, this right here gonna be zucchini, so I think I better fill it up pretty much. And it's pretty big, this bag is. This small, it's the smaller one. Yeah, I'm gonna use all this soil right here, honey. Yep. I am going to use this soil. This is trial by error. I'm learning as I grow. Yep. I wish I could show y'all that right there. Ooh, can I pick? I wish I could. I sure feel like picking it up and turn the whole thing, turn the whole thing over so you can see everything. Okay, we got that right there. And it is kind of deep. It's up to here. Yeah, see? That's how much it gave. In this bag right here. I got to clean this thing right here anyway. That's why I'm setting it on top of it. And this the bag right here. It's a grow bag, a root bag. I think that's what they call them, a root bag or a grow bag. And it's fabric. And I got it off of Temu. I should have got a whole lot of them. But that's all right because I can compromise. I ain't got no problem compromising. So don't. It said that you can use your tote bags. I can look them little cloth bags we be having. Look into them first. Yeah, look into them first. Yeah, fabric grocery bags. Fabric grocery bags. The grocery bags you get, they the cloth bag that you get at the grocery store. Some of them you can use them for your gardenings and stuff. You know, we keep our bags. We keep our bags because we use them for everything. And you gotta just line them with newspapers or cardboard, and that'll help the water retention. That way your plants and stuff won't get all soggy and stuff. You can use old pillowcases, fill them with soil, fold the opening up. You got a pillowcase? We might do that too. Yeah. Ooh, I might have pillowcases out here growing food for me. Oh, my ancestors, thank you. Oh, thank you, my ancestors. Yes. Old pillowcases, fill them with soil, fold the opening up, and you got a soft, breathable planter. Yep. Honey, you'll reach off in that deep pillowcase, honey, and pull out a whole bunch of carrots. You'll pull out about 50 to 75 carrots in a large pillowcase. You can use plastic buckets with holes, like a 5-gallon bucket, and them large yogurt buckets. I don't eat yogurt, but them buckets, yeah, them large buckets and stuff like that. You can use them for your plants and stuff. Any buckets that you get, make sure they BPA. They for food. Oh, my ancestors! I would have had to run outside and get my notes. Yes, honey, I'll be back, y'all. Let me run downstairs and get my papers. But yeah, any buckets that you use, make sure they have food and stuff in them. Pickles, vinegar, whatever. Make sure it's just BPA. It's for edible. Don't end up with no damn buckets that done had chemicals and it's used for other stuff like that. And because they can leach into your food and stuff. Yep, laundry baskets, y'all. You can line your laundry basket with cloth. And the slits inside of it, them little holes in your laundry basket, they allow for drainage and airflow. And line it with old t-shirts and burlap. And then make sure your t-shirts and stuff. Make sure any fabrics that you use and stuff is 100% cotton too. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do that with the cloth. So I'm gonna have to for that box. I'm gonna just have to get some newspapers, I guess. Especially if it's temporary. I want to add some more on there. Oh, when it start growing up, Then I add some more soil on top of it. That way I'll be able to put some more seeds in there. All right, then let's do this. Oh, honey, it is nippy out here. Shit. I shouldn't have. Since I'm going to have some of this pack left, it didn't open it up. I'm going to leave the name on it. I'm going to open it from the bottom. Because it ain't going to take all of these. Did it say how far to space them? It didn't say how far to space them apart. This is a zucchini seed. Look like a pumpkin seed, don't it? Yeah. See? It's thin. It's just like one of them pumpkin seeds. And pumpkin seeds are good for you, too. And so I'm just going to, put it off in there. And I'm going to put them around in a circle. Kind of like the shape of that flower we were looking at. Yeah, I'm going to put them all around on the outside. Then I'm going to end up going a little bit closer. And a little bit closer. I'm leaving like maybe 2 or 3 inches, I guess, of finger's width. Not even a whole finger. Probably like that much right there. What's that, half an inch, I guess? Yeah. I'm leaving that much space in between them and stuff. See? Yeah, you getting this? Yeah. This right here, yeah, I'm just like y'all, some of us and stuff. I ain't got that. I don't know too much about measurements and stuff like that. So we just gonna have to, learn together. You get what I'm saying and stuff. If it be too crowded and stuff, I'll separate. I have 2 zucchinis out here. And I wanted to put one in the middle. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 seeds. And that's going to be enough. Yep, I need you to see this. I think. So let me try. Oh, my ancestors. Yeah, honey, I need some gloves. Oh, I got some too for the grandbabies. I don't know. Can y'all see that right there? Those are the holes right there. And I guess once they each grow up, then they'll be their own individual plant. Their own individual cucumber. So I'm going to leave that like that right there. I'm just going to add some more on top of it. If I got some more. No. We use this because we were starting out. Oh, that's actually what this is. This, no, this that hard. This that roughness that I like in the soil. This one is too. Okay, well, I'm just going to cover it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to cover it up a little bit and sprinkle some water on it and set it to the side. Thank y'all. Look at that. See? We did our first plant. Zucchini. Yep, zucchini. Okay, let me use my strainer. I'm going to add some water on it, so let me set it down here. Okay. I probably need to get that plastic. I'll need some more plastic anyway. Well, I didn't see that plastic that I was going to use. But I do have it. I'm just going to set it on top of this bag right here. Now, I don't know if this is talking about the fabric grocery bags. I like the ones that's, because you just going to line it with paper anyway. But I like the ones that would be one single color, I guess. But let's read the inside of this bag. And this came from Aldi. Oh, my ancestors. I got to go get it. It says TDC USA Incorporated, made in Vietnam. 100%
polypropylene. This bag is reusable and is designed for at least 125 uses. Does not contain lead, cadmium, or any other heavy metal in toxic amounts. Contains 50% post-consumer recycled material. What did our note say about polypropylene? Because I remember that word. I know I just seen something about that word polypropylene. When I see a word I don't know, it make me laugh because I pronounce it funny. As I be flipping it over in my mind, trying to, what is this word? It's kind of like that, because I remember it used to, it make you anxious because we don't know words and stuff. But I did read something about. So see, that's why we'll have to do our knowledge and stuff, and I'm just gonna keep it safe for me because there's so much stuff. It's so much stuff that could get into your food and stuff. Yep, it said use only 100% organic cotton fabric, unbleached and undyed if possible. Line synthetic or treated fabric with a barrier like burlap. But I'm just going to use the whole burlap bag. Yeah. Stick with food safe containers only. I was looking for what I seen about that polypropylene. I'll find it by tonight. Because that's what's in that bag right there. Did it say that was in there? Because all the other stuff it said. Oh, there it is right there. Reusable shopping totes, especially made of non-woven polypropylene. So, especially made of non-woven polypropylene. So I guess this bag will be okay, y'all. You let me know what you think. And it's 100% polypropylene. Now, I don't know if it's woven or not. Yeah. Oh, and if you sew, please get your channel and stuff, because I used to sew too. And I would love to learn how to sew me a blanket. Hun, I'm going to be sewing stuff like the bears call. I'm going to be sewing for my designs and stuff, the routes that our ancestors took to slavery. I'm going to be sewing the bear's paw, the drunkard's path. Yeah. And I'm just going to put some water on this right here. And we're going to set them in a corner. Yeah. Yeah, don't put baby in a corner. Oh, I hope I didn't overwater it, though. But maybe I'll put some of this roughness on top. Just to soak up any water that I might have. I got to really get one of them garden things. Because that's what the water come out evenly. And there she go. Yep, that's it. It is kind of nippy out here. It's warm in the house. I might take all of them in today. Yeah. And let them be able to have that warmth. I don't think I should put no plant food on it yet. So I ain't gonna put no plant food on her. And this right here was my plant someone had gave me, but she ain't doing too well either. I'm not gonna clip her. I'm just gonna give her a little water. Yeah. I'm just gonna give her a little water. And she was actually in water. And then look, y'all, my potato. I have my potato out here. And honey, I just put it in some water. I got this at the food shelf. And I just put it in some water. Look at them roots on them. And I was looking, I was like, what is all these white things on this stuff? Don't tell me it don't got no pesticide. Them is roots. Roots. I'm going to leave it in the water a little longer. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it in this water a little bit longer. And then I'm going to plant this too. Yep. Can't wait to go to the thrift store and look for some more of these bags like this. So what's going to be next? Oh, I got these two long ones right here. They not deep enough for no greens though. Man, they not deep enough for no greens. basil. Then there's squash, oregano, tomatoes, turnip, collards, basil. Let me see. What can we do small? Well, I can start them out. No, I don't think so. Let's see what mines have over here. The ones that I had. They still lettuce, squash, still the same one. Oh, we got some corn. And these green peppers right here was March the 20th, 23. And what I had left, I just put them in that envelope right there. And they were green pepper seeds. Like these right here. Jalapeno peppers. I don't really eat hot stuff, so I ain't going to go with them. Chives, dill. And I just got me a grinder. So that way I can grind up my herbs and stuff. But I don't really know a whole lot about them. I think we'll go with the collards. The collard greens. Because I got more than one pack of them. And when they get to growing and stuff, I guess I have to lift them out and put them in a deeper container. So I need to start looking for one. And I'm going to keep them separated. Oh, they both the same. They both the same pack. See? Collard greens. Now, these right here was $1.99. Probably at Walmart. And this right here, I had this for my other garden that I was trying, and I just used a knife because I ain't got no drill. And I used a knife, and I just kept, you got to be careful, though, because if that motherfucker slip, cut your whole finger off. And I just, screw some holes in there on either side for the drainage and stuff. Yeah, this gonna be tough because it ain't the regular soil that it's supposed to be, I think. But that's all right. We're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, we're gonna try it anyway. And I'll just pick up some more bags of that other soil. I think these right here, this soil right here is after they've gotten some growth to it. Matter of fact, this might be the only one that I'm going to try with this soil. I'm going to go get some more of that soft soil that you're supposed to start out with. So this right here, even this going to be a lesson. Because it is a system to it. Yeah, it is a routine, a way to it. Ooh-wee. Yeah, and the children would love this, playing in dirt. Yeah, they'll look at it like playing in dirt, but honey, when they see that sprout come up, oh, your little girl gonna be so happy. Honey, she gonna be telling everybody, yeah, I'm growing carrots. Huh? I'm growing carrots. She gonna be daydreaming about her carrots. Yes, honey. Carrot pancake. What? Mama, yeah, make me some carrot pancakes. Yeah, you have to get her own little waffle maker. Oh, yeah, this right here, it look rough too. I think I'm gonna change my mind on this soil. I'm just saying, I'll change my mind on this soil. It ain't looking right. Yeah. And see, it is rough too. Got big old sticks in it. Look. I don't know how these collard greens gonna fight to get up, but I hope they do. I hope they can get up. I'm just saying, yeah. So I just spread it out like that. I'm gonna throw that stick out there and let it grow. Yeah, this right here might be the only one we're gonna do today because I'm gonna go get some more of that potting mix that you start out with. The soft fluffy. I need to see what's the difference. I don't even know. Oh, seed starting. Yeah, that's seed starting mix. Get you some seed starting mix, but you want to get your all-purpose potting soil too. I don't know what to do. Ooh, and these are some tiny seeds. Honey, these seeds is smaller than a marble. If you can see that little bitty seed. You see that little tiny seed right there? Oh shit, we're gonna put we I'm gonna try to put it where it ain't gotta fight past no sticks to at least to get up. Yeah, we're gonna have to meditate on this one. And I'm just using my finger and just making a little hole right there, putting it in there, like I did with the other ones. Cause I feel they so little, I feel like just dumping a whole bunch of them on there. But I'm gonna try to have a little patience here. Just exercise some patience, face. You ain't got but 2 weeks to get a good harvest. I'm just joking. We ain't gonna terrify ourselves like that and stuff, but we do want us a nice enough harvest. Yes, honey, it's nippy out here. What the hell? I thought it was almost June. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna cover it up. I'm gonna cover that up too. I'm gonna pour them seeds back off in there. And any seeds that fall out of my hand, please grow. So we got these. And what did I do with the zucchini? Because I'm just gonna date them. And I'm gonna tape it up with some scotch tape so it don't come open. Because we'll be going back to those packs to keep our packets separate. Those bell peppers. When I get the new pine soil, I'm gonna start with these bell peppers. Oh shit. I'm gonna start with these bell peppers. They were from 2023. And I had them folded down, but I guess I had tried to use them again. And we're gonna see if they're gonna have a harvest and stuff. I said I wasn't gonna put no plant food on the beginning. Let them do their thing, like they should and stuff. I am gonna add a little water to it, and then we just gonna take them inside because it's nippy out here. Yes, it is nippy out here. I wish we had a lot more sun. That was really all I wanted was sunlight for the apartment and stuff. Cause I love the sun. But it's time to go. I couldn't wait on it. So. And like I was saying, if you don't have a lot of light like me, we just gonna get us some plant lights. It won't take very many. And then even for the plant lights, we can get something and cover the garden like a divider. I'll probably get a sheet or something, or some type of curtain and cover the garden up. That way, the little light that we do have, even if it's one, all of that light will be focused on the garden only. It won't be going all out into the other parts of the room and stuff, So it ain't got to be really extravagant and stuff. Not this, not for us. We just trying to make it where we can get through. We are. We ain't got the money and the finances for all this fanciness and stuff. We just trying to do what we can for us. Yeah. I'm gonna leave this stuff out here. It's cold. Yeah, I'm cold now. Yep. And that's it, y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna take them in the house and stuff. If y'all just hang on with me for a few minutes, I'm finna go back in the house. And, yep. I think I'm finna go to the store. I think I'm finna go to the store. I do need to get some bigger containers. These here are the ones that I got yesterday. And these here are the seeds that are mine. And don't forget, these are the seeds that's mine right here. Lead Farmer said, don't throw away your soil. Even if you don't get no harvest and stuff. And this right here is indoor greenhouse garden. Yeah. Indoor greenhouse gardening. So we can have a garden on the inside of our house and stuff. Right there at home. And yeah, I think that's about it right there. Let me put all this stuff back in this box. Because all this can stay out here except for the seeds and the plants. We're going to take them in. I think the soil can sit out here too. So I'm gonna put it in the corner. Hell, it's sitting outside at the other places and stuff. It's sitting outside right here. Some of it's still in the bag anyway. This a little fireplace that I got. Yes, honey, I got a little small mini fireplace at the thrift store. Oh, dude. Okay, and these little ones right here. And like mini greens, I did have some mini greens. We'll put them in like this right here. That's what we're gonna do when we get the potting soil. Maybe some mini greens, some collard greens or something. And once the shoots come up, then I'll just scoop them out real carefully, gently, and put them in, the bigger one that we got. I'm gonna set this soil up right over here on the side. So we'll have, I'll take my yes, honey. I'm gonna leave these out. Now I better take these with me when I go to the stores. But places now when you gotta pay for your bag and your car. Today you got to pay for your bag and your car. And this water, I'm gonna leave it out here. Oh, here go the collard greens right here. And the zucchini, I have to find. See this right here, my junk rope. Yeah, I'm gonna really like this one here. I got it at the Goodwill, y'all. I got on the porch junk rope and stuff. Oh shit. I know, right? Yeah, I'm gonna be exercising this summer. Yep, I wanted to have nothing but sunlight so I can sunbathe. That's all I want. Sunlight. Just so I can get out there and sun. On my head. All right, I gotta at least try it since I couldn't do it. So yeah. I don't know, jump ropes seem so flimsy today, don't they though? Not like they used to be and stuff. I feel like I need a heavier jump rope like this. Can I turn around? Y'all know what? I never learned how to play double dutch. I don't know how to double dutch. Yeah, I think that's what I want to learn how to do too. I want to learn how to double dutch. Cause you got to double dutch. To double dutch, you got to jump in. And I don't know, after like the third time, when the rope must have knocked my glasses out, I was done. Yes, I was done. I don't even want to turn the rope. I don't even want to turn the rope. Yeah. After like that third time, I was like, shit, you gonna lie. Yeah. Okay, give me a minute, y'all. Let me find this place. I want to bring my plants inside. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I still got cans in this out. Yeah, I still got canned goods out in the box. Because, you know, a week after I got in here, there was their inspection. And so I had to take everything back out. And this is just a little piece of plastic. I'm finna line it in the kitchen right there against that wall. And that's where when I gotta move everything in, that's where I'm gonna move it in. And I ain't got no duct tape, so I can tape it down, but I'm gonna get some when I go out. Got my altar and some little books put up. That's all right. I still got my altar in boxes and stuff and some books to put up. This right here ain't gonna take up much space. Ooh, David, honey, when I come home, you bet not done piss. I'm telling you, if this cat done got in my stuff when I get home. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on in the house. It's big enough. I'll be in the kennel. But you will be in the house. Okay. You can play your game. Yeah, let me get this one right here. Okay, y'all, let's go on this side. My hand's cold. Ooh-wee. Okay, hold on just a minute. We're gonna go on this side now. And I thought I'd drop some seeds because I'm sure gonna pick them up. I sure am. I ain't finna wait. This the real meaning of don't waste a dime. Don't you waste nothing. You better pick it up and put it in some soil. I'll throw somebody a potato out there right now. Yeah, if you got your own place and stuff, your own land, your own house, even if you renting, honey, you better throw you a potato and an onion outside and let it grow. Yes. Yeah, we did it, y'all. We did it. It was that simple and it was fun. Yes. Can you imagine when it's pretty outside? Who were you just out there doing your thing? Everybody want to know what you doing. What's going on? Yeah, that's like making an event of it. Everybody come to the park. Everybody at the park. What you doing? What's going on over here? Oh, we just gardening. Well, you got another pot for me? I sure do. And matter of fact, you can take your pot and your plant home when you go. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I done had enough. I'm sitting outside, honey. Let me go wash my hands right fast, y'all. And then I'll be back and we'll finish this up because it's a good day. Yes, thank you, ancestors. And now is the best time to start letting our children know. Don't be lying to them. You ain't got to lie to them. They smart enough. They smarter than us. We don't have to lie to them. We can let them know everything that's going on. We can let them know that we are still targeted. Let them know, yeah, that everybody finna get some of this oppression. Everybody ass is getting some of this oppression. It ain't no lie. But we need to let them know that we must focus on us and make sure we okay too. Yeah, sure, if they little friend be hungry and stuff, yeah, you can take them some carrots. You can take your friends some carrots if they hungry. We ain't gonna be selfish and be like the one who caused the injury to us. If you and your family is hungry and stuff and your mama give you all of her food, she eat y'all food last because it don't be enough for everybody. Yes, we will send y'all welcome baskets with zucchini, carrots, peppers, onions, tomatoes, and then you'll have a little pouch with some seeds in it because we are nurturing people like that. You know, we just want to use it for everybody, but we need to use it for us primarily because we at that point. So I thank y'all for being here and stuff. And yeah, it's time to go because I've got some things to get. And I need to go get them while it's on my mind and stuff. So yeah, I want to leave us with some gratitude and, you know, a song in our heart. Yes, I didn't sing to the plants today because I like to sing to them sometimes. Maybe that's why my first garden was growing good. Honey, it was growing good. I never did get a harvest where I, you know, actually picked it and ate it and stuff. So yeah, but that's neither here nor there. We are this time. We gonna cook and eat together. Now, I'm gonna share mine with you and you share yours with me. Even if you get your channel just to share with us your abundance and prosperity, your creations, your contributions and stuff, we'll be there. Hell, what else is on TV for us to look at? What else is there for us to give our attention to? Start looking at Lead Farmer 73. Lead Farmer 73, his beautiful wife, Lady Lead. She gonna resonate with a lot of us. And we can do this. Now we can do this. When it's time to go, we taking our garden with us. Our garden is a necessity now. It's part of, like, you know, you grab your phone first, your baby, and then your phone. No, you grab your baby and then you grab that garden. That's what we need to do. If you can't get your whole garden and stuff in time, get your packets of seeds. Because wherever you going, wherever you at, you're going to always find some soil. Even if you got to go outside in the middle of the night and dig some of that soil out from around that tree or out there under that brush and stuff and take it in the house and just put your seed in that soil in that little bitty pot that you got. There you go. There you go. Ain't nobody got to know you over there eating, you know, cucumbers. No, you better hush that up. Ain't nobody got to know that that's what you eating. That's what's sustaining you is cucumbers. I'm just saying, you know, yeah, this is where the rubber meets the road. We at a crisis here. So, yeah, you know, I love y'all. I love y'all to life. This is about us. You know, and I don't want us to worry about nothing. I know the world on fire out there. I know it is. We ain't finna run out there with no water. We ain't running out there with no water. We need this water for us. We need to make sure we gonna be okay. Now, when everybody shows that, yeah, we want to help Black America. If somebody, even if the remotest person even hint at it, give Black people their reparations. We here to make sure everybody, we out here to make sure everybody is on the same equal accord. Black America too. Give them what you own. Then yeah, we can. everybody be one again and everybody put out the fires again. But until then, now we got to look out for us. That's where I am. That's where I am now. Like I done said before, I ain't going to kick no puppy or nothing like that. But for me and myself, yeah, I got to make sure my people is okay. This water beginning to taste like the ingredients in lemonade. That's what I'm drinking. My lemonade pouches and stuff. You can go to lemonade, LYNNMONADE, and get your lemonade. Get your beverages and stuff. This right here is the Herbal Glow. And it's good too. This is all I want to drink and stuff when I'm not having cucumber water or I'm out and stuff, because there's so many fruity drinks and stuff. And then you got Starbucks and Caribou and stuff, y'all. I got a list that I wrote down. Them damn things got like 15 ingredients in it. Hell, in the drink ain't but that tall. The cup ain't but that tall, but it's got all of them ingredients in it. Sugars and caramel and aspartame and all kind of stuff. So wean yourself from them, because I also saw that I think it's Starbucks finna cut like 19 of their beverages. Yeah, and that shit, it must be addictive. I don't know. Them drinks must be addictive and stuff. But when they cut them and stuff, those that's addicted to that particular drink, ain't no telling how they gonna act. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen. So yeah, we got to start drinking and ingesting stuff that's finna help us and elevate us. And for me, this right here is one of them. Kombucha water is good too. I'm just saying. But this right here is good for me, lemonade. And when you get your teas and stuff, I laminated it. I laminated my box. I know when I order, I get a new box every time. But this was my first box and stuff. You see, I used the other one that I had, and now I still got these left. So I got to order me some more. And yeah, maybe I'll give one to somebody and stuff. But this right here is detoxing. Yeah, lemonade, a sip of peace. I am capable of thriving. I am growing and glowing daily. I accept peace. I am focused. I love seeking knowledge. I embody pure energy. I nourish the souls of others. I am aligned with harmony. I attract new opportunities. I uplift and inspire those around me. I trust my journey and I embrace growth. I radiate confidence and strength. And that right there is lemonade. And it's got all kind of affirmations on it, on the inside of it. Yep. I'm stronger than my challenges and wiser with every experience. I honor my journey, trusting that every step is leading me forward. I am resilient, capable, and in control of my own peace. I release what no longer serves me and embrace what fuels my growth. I am committed to my well-being, mind, body, and soul. Now, I'm sure she read it more. It's hers and stuff. But I read like me. But yeah, she's so beautiful and stuff and so soft-spoken. Yeah, and that's what we need. We ain't always got to have the rough, We all. And this right here is ginger root, turmeric root, parsley leaves, and cilantro leaves. That's why it tastes so fabulous. And it's like, I'm trying to find what it is. Parsley contains antioxidants and has been traditionally used to support kidney health and digestion. Cilantro, naturally rich in compounds that may assist the body's detox processes and digestion. Turmeric contains curcumin, known for its anti-inflammatory properties and traditional use in joint support. Ginger has been widely used to aid digestion, reduce occasional nausea, and promote circulation. Lemon peels, a natural source of vitamin C, which supports immune function and overall wellness. Yes. And then see on the side right there, you'll scan that right there for a daily dose of sip and reflect. Confirmations. Yeah, it's beautiful. Whatever you doing, y'all, if it allow you, put it in the chat. I would love to order from you and have stuff from you. This moment is yours. Think, visualize, believe, and plan. That's so beautiful. Set your intention by completing the sentence below. With every sip, see it, feel it, and step into it. I am so happy and grateful now that I found myself. Yeah, I found myself what I love to do, and 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 yeah, I love my ancestors. And I'm okay with it. Whatever it may be, whatever it may bring, I'm okay with my ancestors. They enough for me. I'm enough for me now. And I'm grateful for that. Yeah, and my paycheck. But yeah, so let's get out of here and stuff, because I'm finna go buy me some more gardening stuff. I need it. And then, I got to take care of a couple other things too. But I love y'all, and I sure appreciate you being here. I really do. Oh, that's what I'm sipping from. Lemonade's one of her cups. Yep. I attract peace. I attract wealth. I attract success. I attract prosperity. Yep. And then it's got the little flower on the side right there. So yeah, I love y'all, and I thank y'all so much for being here. And the ancestors, thank you. We're not gonna make this this hard for us and stuff. We just each other. We just our family, sister and brother. That's all. We ain't with this fanciness and this pretense and superficial and stuff. No, these are our real lives at home. At home. And we ain't finna fancy it up and stuff like that. We finna be ourselves because we live in our reality. Me and you are. We ain't got the glamour and the fame around us and the paparazzi and all of the lushness. We don't have that. No, we just a sister next door, down the street. Yeah, it's time for you to teach me to double dutch. Yeah, I know you were laughing and stuff. Yeah, every time I got in, I got ready to jump and stuff. My glasses would get hit, and yeah, I never did learn how to double dutch. So yeah, reflection. But I love y'all, and I thank y'all so much. Peace and power to the people, and I'll see you tonight. Yep, I'll see you tonight, midnight with the ancestors.